All right. This is a sneaky little end of the day stream. I do not expect there will be a lot of participation, but that's fine. I am just trying to finish up this kill everybody challenge, and so that's what I'm gonna do, is spend some time working on that. I have pretty much hello Sharif. Shouldn't you be at school? You better not be watching me at school. Anyway, I'm just going to work on this a little bit more, because I don't really want to go to bed yet, but I don't really have anything else to do. Taking a little while to get loaded. Okay. It's what, like 8 in the morning there? Is it 8? 8 or so? I guess close to 8:30. I think you guys are 9 hours. Okay. So, just to catch everybody up, I am not killing anybody in any other way beyond throwing them off the building or down an elevator shaft. That is also allowed. I am willing to shoot them in order to inspire them to move, but other than that, it's all knocking people on the head and, dumping them down elevator shafts. Speaking of, lady, I have a lovely elevator shaft to introduce you to. Oh, hello. Good news, this elevator shaft is big enough for 2. Here's a raise for you. Don't spend it all in one place. Okay, so you're 7 hours ahead. 7 hours. Well, you should, if you can go back to sleep, you should go back to sleep. Don't watch me play games, because this will be available on my channel. So you can watch it later. But it's too early to be up, especially if you are already feeling tired from Ramadan. Goodbye. Alright, the problem is now everybody's kind of dispersed. So I have to encourage them to move back. No. Run away. Yes, here it's getting close to midnight where I am. Hey, go that way. Thank you. I'm still going to give you a raise because I'm just that generous. But thank you for moving your way towards the doors. I'm happy because I've had access to a weight room for the first time in like 8 months. I have access to a weight room again. And I know that sounds, very bro-y, I guess. But lifting weights is it's been a big part of my life for close to a decade now. And it's a really good way to blow off some steam. And I live in basically, I don't know, I live in basically the Wild West. There is just nothing out here. There's nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. And I am not being hyperbolic. So I have essentially been on house arrest for the last 8 months. I am ready to be done with that, but we have recently established a gym routine at my partner's school. We talked to the administration, and it's cool for me to lift there. So I have been able to get back in the weight room, and I'm feeling a lot better. It's not the most important thing. I wouldn't say it is, and I would certainly not want anybody to think that this is the most important thing. But I take my appearance fairly seriously, and I had been feeling sort of like I had been letting myself go ever since basically May of last year. Hey, let's see if we can entice this guy. I'm not gonna hit him with the brick yet. I'm gonna throw this gold bar over by the railing and see if he'll go get it. And then I'll push him over the edge. Oh, perfect. Come on. Goodbye. Anyway, I'm happy to be able to work out my muscles again. Especially when you sit in chairs a lot, you start to lose some core strength, which is valuable for more things than just how your abs look. Let me be clear. Core is important. Strengthen your core, protect your back, especially your lower back. That will be a useful thing for you in your later years if you take care of that. Let's see, there's nobody in here. Saw a young man, his eyes were very red. Oh, that does not sound like fun. Good night. Bonk. All right. Ask away. As with every time this occurs, I will say I will always listen to a question. I may not always answer it, but I will always accept the question. Slowly dragging bodies around the map. Well, it's not particularly normal for you to have conversations with people much older than you, because we wouldn't be in the same social circles, right? Your friends and my friends, for example, would not be the same people, right? We have very different lives in very different worlds. Now, it's not necessarily inappropriate. Your mom has watched my stream a few times. I would like to think I maintain a very professional detachment around here for those sorts of things. But it's not necessarily inappropriate for you to have sort of, trusted adult relationships with people, but it is not that common, right? In the U.S., there are programs like mentorship programs called Big Brothers and Big Sisters, which is basically older adults or college students who mentor like middle schoolers, right? Keep them away from drugs and stuff. So there are circumstances where that's totally fine, but like I am not the age of somebody for you to be friends with, right? We are not peers. The stuff that I am interested in, the people that I spend time with, the stuff that concerns me is different. The stuff that concerns you and other people your age. All right, folks. Where's the closest? Well, you guys are both pretty close. Punch to Drop City. There is just so much of this to do. This is just so time consuming, dragging the bodies all around the map. Goodbye. I don't need that. There's an elevator shaft over here somewhere, right? Hey, lady. Hey. 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 Yep, this is a continuation from last time, from what we were doing earlier. Hey. Hey, lady. Hey. 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 Hey, lady. Yeah, go back upstairs. No, don't stand there. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Come on. Are you going to run to the same place? Okay, well, I'm going to have to pick my poison with this one, and I think we're going downstairs. I don't know where the closest ledge is. Boy, these people are going to be upset. Hello. Hello. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, just slowly dragging the body across the map. The decor here is lovely. It's amazing I never trip on these stairs. For as many bodies as I have dragged up a flight of stairs, we gotta make sure she doesn't leave. Stay there. All right. You have moved yourself into prime dumping position, and I don't want you to leave. She didn't get a raise today. She got a can of soda for free, which is still pretty generous, but not as generous as the gold bars that I've been handing out. I would say if you knew that there was a guy going around handing out gold bars, and then when he got to you, you got a can of soda, you would rightfully be irritated. You'd feel shorted. All right. Oh, that lady had a joint. Hell yeah, brother. Spark it up. Now, I can place this in here. Oh, wait, no. I have to place it upstairs. Oh, well, I got 2 joints now. Double your pleasure. I'm sure that cannabis is haram. Excuse me. Thank you. Now, here's the thing. I could drop these people down over this railing, and that would be fine because they would be dead and their bodies would be hidden. But I don't feel like it's a good thing to do. Yes, I know that you can buy viewers, and I don't think that, like, the only reason that would matter is so that you could like post screenshots, or so that you could try to get monetization. And if you're doing that to get monetization, it'll get your ass banned. Like, all right, or at least it should. If anybody's paying attention and they can tell that you have been manipulating the system by like paying for bots, it should get you demonetized and banned. Whether it does or not, I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to the intricacies of YouTube monetization. But boy, it would be embarrassing to just be like, yeah, look at all these views I've got, when they aren't real, right? I know they're not real. I know that the people, if it says I have 100 viewers, I know that that's not true and there's no one in the chat, right? It only matters if other people look at my stream and then decide they don't want to watch it because I only have one concurrent, right? And I don't really care about that. I am happy for people to watch me stream. I am happy to chat. I enjoy it. You know, it certainly is more fun to have a conversation while doing this very tedious dragging of bodies all over the map than it would be to just do it by myself quietly. So I'm happy to have people watching. But with that being said, my main content is very, very niche, right? You don't even like what I stream. You enjoy listening to me talk, I think, and that's fine. But you don't enjoy watching me debunk white supremacist conspiracy theories, right? And that's fine. That's not something that most people are like getting up in the morning thinking, "Ooh, I hope I can watch some of this today." It's pretty niche, and my category within that is even more specific, because I'm not even talking about general white supremacy and tying it to the like modern Republican Party. It comes up occasionally, but I'm talking about a very specific type of crypto anti-Semitism, right? That's like, it's bizarre, and it's being pushed by a guy that most people have never heard of. So I am not at all like offended that my stream is not approaching Hassan Piker levels. I don't make the kind of content that draws those kinds of audiences. The most I'd like to do with my channel, probably, if I get the opportunity, is leverage it to talk to one of the scholars that I respect on YouTube. You know, Bart Ehrman, of course, would be the big one. He would be the one that people have heard of outside of like very small niche audiences. But there's a couple of philologists who experts in ancient languages who I really, really like, and I think they're very intelligent. And I would love to talk to them about some of the stuff that I have covered, because although most of the stuff that James talks about is nonsense, a lot of it does involve Hebrew texts from, the 2nd century BCE, from earlier. And so to have real biblical language scholars on to talk to them about it, I think would be pretty interesting, and I would appreciate that opportunity. And I think they might be gettable. They're also in an extraordinarily narrow band of interest. Like, I love their stuff because I think it's really interesting to see textual criticism on like variations from Qumran. I think that's really cool. But that is not a, that really doesn't get people's hearts racing, you know? It's a lot more fun to watch people do 360 no scopes on Fortnite or whatever. So, I try to be very realistic about what the potential audience for this sort of stuff is, and I wouldn't want to try to talk somebody into watching it that isn't interested, because I don't tailor my stream to my viewers, right? I am hostile in the way I stream, which is bad business, and I'm aware of that. But I'm not monetizing my channel, so it really doesn't matter. But I don't want to have my content dictated by anybody but me. And what I mostly want to do with my time is go through those videos and work on my critical thinking. Just going through that stuff, addressing claims, doing research, making sure that my instincts are still sharp and I can pick up on bad logic, bad reasoning, because I think that's important. But it is not that fun to watch, and so I don't mind. Well, remember, I'm not trying to do this stealthily. At this point, all of the guards have gone over the side, so I'm really not worried. None of the rest of the people on this level have guns. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I have a key. Never mind. Problem solved. Good night. There's still another floor of people I have to deal with. There's a lot fewer people on that floor, thankfully, but we are not out of the woods yet. No, why did the doors open inward? Man, I love this. I just love this decor. I love black and gold, which is my nails right now are black and gold. That's how much I like it. Not on purpose. Didn't intend to tie in my nails to my stupid Hitman run, but it ended up happening that way. But I just think this level looks so cool. Alright. There's still a few people up there, but I am tired of being up there. So, now, who wants a wrench? Is it you? Do you want a wrench? I am on top of it. Let's see, I think I can open both of these windows. Yeah, this one I can just dump her out. Oh, you mean like, how is it that nobody notices the most suspicious man in the whole world? Yeah, it is hard to believe that nobody notices this really weird looking guy. Muscular, tall, barcode tattoo on the back of his head. Nobody notices that he is suspicious. It's just part of the magic. Hey, make sure you're paying good attention to that meeting. Don't look out the window for any reason. Because if you see me, you are going out the window. I am going to go, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. All right? Feeling generous. I'm feeling thoughtful. I'm feeling rich. I'm feeling like I'm going to give everybody in this room a raise. So, congratulations for being in this room. You get a raise. And you get a raise. And you get a raise. People are coming into well, that was for you, but I ended up hitting the wall. Don't leave if you want your raise. And lady in the red, because you're so important, I'm going to give you a raise, but I am also going to give you a second raise because you are clearly, you have more college than the rest of these folks. And now the process begins of dragging them away. Good thing there's a banana in the room. All of this knocking people out and providing raises is thirsty work. So I'm gonna... They really should let you eat a banana in this game. That would be really funny if there was a banana eating animation. There is not that I know of, so I'm sure somebody's modded it in. Boy, there's just still a lot of people. It is occasionally discouraging to see how many people there still are on the map and how much of this I'm gonna have to do. I have seen people play Oddworld, and it does not look like a game I would enjoy, unfortunately. It looks like not the sort of game that I generally like to play. Alright. Out you go. Now, I did hand out raises to everybody in the room, but a lot of people seem to be leaving their money behind. So, you know, if you don't take it with you, then I'm taking it back. So I'm going to go back in there and pick up some of those gold. Look, you got to be responsible with your money, all right? I have 18 gold bars, and I don't want to just leave them lying around. All right, come on. If I do ever get this like turned into a one video kill everyone challenge, like some of the people that I watch do, there will be a few montages of me dragging bodies. And then there will also be a couple of moments where you just get to watch me drag a body in real time and talk about how boring and slow it is. But I'm telling you, his lower glutes and hamstrings and quads are getting an incredible workout today. Yes, I know that we are invited for dinner if we ever make it out to Egypt. I would love to visit Egypt. I do not know how likely that is in anything like the near future. But I appreciate the invitation. I would certainly be happy to meet you and your family. I think that would be fun, and I'm sure it would be a lovely meal. But do not expect me to be in Egypt anytime soon. I would need substantially more money than I currently have if that was going to happen. Goodbye. And you too. Hey, I got a raise for you. Down you go. Alright. Kitchen guys. Raise for you. Raise for you. Nobody else? Nobody else wants a raise. Here we go. Down you go. I'm going to go ahead and actually disguise myself as one of these guys just to see if that's... Ha! There it is. I've been looking for whatever disguise it was that I haven't used so far. Apparently it was this one. I think one of the people in there is actually a guard, but he has a story mission where he doesn't have the like paperwork he needs to go see his new boss. So he's just hanging out in there until I take over that mission for him. Yeah. So he's a guard. This person is not a guard. Raise. You're a guard, man. Do you have a gun? No. Just running? Well. Nope. Alright. I will let you run only so far. Get close to the elevator shaft. That's far enough for me. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with responsibility and why do you need a laptop? I didn't have a laptop of my own until I was 16, maybe 17. And the reason I got a laptop was for school. But because before that, I didn't need one. My family had computers. You know, my dad has been a software developer my whole life, so we had computers. But I didn't need my own laptop for any reason. And I didn't like it, just like you don't like it, because you want a laptop. But you don't actually need a laptop right now, even though you want one. And laptops are not free. Let's see here. Gold bar. Raise for you, my good sir. Do we have an elevator shaft up here? No. Alright, we gotta take you down the stairs. Oh boy. This is just the best. The most fun you can have while gaming. Oh good. Good thing it's saved there. Well, how old is your older brother? And when did he get a laptop? Because there might be a difference between the younger brother and the older brother. But there also might be a good difference between the older brother and the younger brother. Blueberry muffins, I'll take some of those. I'm just clapping everything. Alright, who are you people? I am not suspicious. Okay, I think we're really getting close at this point. I'm gonna try to scare these people into moving, because this is not a great place. It's not a great place for them to be standing. This guy has the right idea. He doesn't need a raise because he's already very wealthy. So I'm not going to give him a raise, but I am going to give him a promotional crowbar. Oh, damn it. Promotional crowbar. Thank you for shopping with us. Everyone gets one. Yeah, it's always hard to be, you know, it's hard to be the youngest. But your siblings probably think that you are the special baby of the family and that your parents treat you better than the rest of the family. And you may both be wrong, you know. But I know you want to be treated like an adult. And you're not an adult yet. It's funny, you guys really, you weren't scared at all, huh? This is an automatic. There we go. Come on, move. That's as far as you ran. Come on. Let's see a little industry here. But I will give you a raise because I am a generous man. Yeah, I think that your parents treat your brother differently than you because he is much older than you and their relationship is different because he is an adult. You are not yet an adult. And a lot of people say it and it's hard to believe, but you should try to enjoy not being an adult because there are some really nice things about being an adult and there are some things that are not that exciting. So enjoy the life you have now where you don't have to be a responsible adult and you can just be a kid. Now, you remember me. I just fired a gun like 50 times in front of you, but you are totally chill. Ah, ankle. Ankle shot. Ankle shot. Are you fake NPCs? Nope, I just had bad aim. Ankle shots for both of you. Dishing out ankle shots. Don't. No. Now, you are a journalist, if I recall correctly. And journalists are always underpaid. Bonk. Well, except for Glenn Greenwald. Let me correct myself. Most journalists are underpaid. I don't know if this is the fastest route or not. I think it is not. But there's an elevator shaft right here. Sir, I'm sure you were doing fine work, but I need you to check out the bottom of this elevator shaft for me. See if the bodies down there are piling up. So I don't need any of this stuff. I see some people. I'm gonna have to go chase them down. It's gonna be really boring. But this area seems to be pretty clean. Now, I'm gonna have to ask you to go away from here, please. Where is this stupid gun? There. Yeah, I have a gun. I know, I'm a chef, but I have a gun. Can you believe it? Vamoose. Nope, keep running. No, not that way, you dolt. That's a fine place for you to run to. You can go down there. That's fine. Let me not kill you. Well, let me not kill you with a gun. Don't worry. I have a plan for you. It's a beautiful. Oh, buddy, you don't even want that gold bar? Thank you for waiting here for your raise. It's very thoughtful. Not taking that other person's raise, waiting until it was handed to you personally. That is a very mature way to approach things. And you were justly rewarded. You have a sister older than Shad, I take it. Oh man, too many. There are more than a couple of people left still. But I am a thorough hitman, and I am going to make sure that they all have a nice flight. Okay, over we go. I'm going to take a drink quickly. Okay, getting back into exercising again is also making me drink more water, which is a good thing. I definitely have a tendency to not drink enough water. All right, what do we got? I think I'm going to take you down the stairs. Yeah. There's a convenient elevator shaft down here. This has been 2.5 hours worth of work, probably. I think over the few streams at this point, we're looking at close to 3 hours of me bonking people and dragging them. But it's all worth it for the sweet, sweet dollars. I think some of these people are not real NPCs. Well, I don't know. We might have dealt with all the fake NPCs. You're not a fake NPC because you have an outfit. Are you going this way? Yes, please. Go this way. No, don't stop. Well, here's the thing. Go, run. No, you should run. Each of her children are different. So everybody needs to be treated a little bit differently because all of her children are different people. Okay, you, I think we're just going to drag you. Yeah, that's fine. Bonk. Still dishing out bonks. Come on, come with me. It is going to be a thorough sweep of the building that we do at the end to make sure there aren't any real NPCs left. I'm still irritated about those fake NPCs that I really can't do anything about because I can't. The only thing I could do is try to explode them up into the air because I can't drag them, and I couldn't push them off the building. So they're just there, and I feel like I should kill them because it's a kill everyone challenge. But I also want this to be all accident deaths, everybody thrown off the building. So I'm not sure if I'm going to kill him or not. But as far as this person goes, I know what's about to happen to you, which is I'm going to send you down the elevator shaft to check on the last guy I sent down the elevator shaft because he has not gotten back to me. And I'm starting to get concerned. So you go down there and you ask him what the status is. And get back to me. Yep, that happens sometimes with parents. Can you run in a productive direction for me? Can you run down the stairs for me? Or are we just cool now? These people they're not running with much purpose anymore. Oh, I'll just jog over here a little ways. I'll just jog like 15 feet. Surely he can't find me here. I've jogged 15 feet. You can get it too. Bonk. You should run farther. That guy, I love his commitment to service. He is holding his tray of hors d'oeuvres. Hey, who knows? You know, it's like the rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic. Hey, maybe somebody will want a canapé before they are unceremoniously hurled to the bottom of an elevator shaft. I get paid by the hour, so it doesn't matter to me. that I'll tell you what, that guy deserves a raise for being such a good, committed employee. He deserves, I would say, a hefty raise. So let's go. But, you know, he's a patient man. I'm sure he is happy to wait for his raise. Are you going to wake her up, or no? You're just going to check and make sure she's unconscious. Well, that was... Hiya. Again, I could just dump these people over the side here, but I don't feel like that's in the spirit of this challenge that I've set for myself. We believe we had a physics event. Ooh, boy, her leg. Her leg was doing some things that it should not have been doing. Anyway, that guy's patient. I'm sure he can wait for his raise a little bit longer. It's gonna, I mean, listen, it's gonna be very generous. It's gonna be worth waiting for. I'm going to have one Sour Patch Kid. Well, that's a pretty common fear. A lot of people are afraid of heights. All of these people should be very afraid of heights because they are about to experience what a fall from, I don't know, 180 stories can do to the human body. So they should be afraid. It is a normal and reasonable thing to be afraid of, as long as you don't allow it to, you know, totally hamper your life. Being afraid to jump off of a high dive, a 3 meters dive, totally normal. You don't have to jump off of it. But you should be able to jump off of a 3 foot, you know, a 1 meters dive, right? It's okay to be scared, but you gotta work through that a little bit as well, because you don't want it to control you. But yeah, that's a bad dream. That you are not the only person who has dreams of falling from a great height, and nobody likes them. They are very scary, and not at all fun. When I was a kid, it's probably 7 or 8. I saw, like, maybe younger. I might have been 6. Might have been earlier than that. I saw part of a documentary on Pompeii that my parents had on. That was on, like, I don't know, Nature Channel or something, Discovery. And for like a month straight after that, I was terrified. Like, I had nightmares almost every night that my parents and I were all dying in a volcanic eruption. And, like, we just couldn't get away from it. And that will make you not want to go to sleep. I believe that was the period in my life when I was so troubled by my dreams that I would... good night. I didn't want to wake my parents up because, you know, I knew it was just a dream. I was old enough to know that I was just having nightmares. So I didn't want to wake them up, but I wanted to be, like, close to my parents. So I would get my little sleeping bag, and I would go and lay on, like, the foot of the stairs where my parents' room was. My parents were on the 2nd floor of our house. So I would lay at the bottom of the stairs in my sleeping bag and go to sleep there, just because I felt closer to, you know, my parents. I have real sympathy for anybody who has night terrors or real problems with nightmares, because, man, it is... The not wanting to go to sleep is a really bad feeling. Being afraid to go to bed. It stinks, and I don't envy anybody who has to deal with that. Bonk. we're doing some work. We're getting close now. Now I have to drag her 500 yards. But it's all right. Yep. But it's not a fun thing. But it is a good thing that you care about your family enough that it makes you unhappy to think of bad things happening to them. That's a little bit of a blessing. I have had a second Sour Patch Kid. This one was orange. I know you're waiting on your raise, buddy. Don't worry, you'll get it. You also deserve a raise. You have been very just patient. Bonk. You get a raise just because I'm feeling generous. You didn't deserve it, but I already had it in my hand, so let's see. Does this way take me to an elevator shaft? Well, it's okay to be sensitive. It is better to be sensitive, I think, than... Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. I know where I am. It's better to be sensitive than to not be sensitive, I think. Even if sometimes you... Listen, you have been sweeping this same spot for so long, you definitely get a raise. Being insensitive and cruel is not a good thing to be. But it means that, life might affect you more than it does some of the people around you. And people might tease you for it. Now, it's not very nice, but unfortunately a lot of things that aren't very nice happen, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it. Drag, drag, drag with my hairnet on. I don't think I really need a hairnet. I think my scalp is Brazilian wax levels of smooth. The hairnet really seems like sort of an insult. Let's take the other guy the other way and see if that's quicker, because this was really slow and boring. Alright, so we've been going on this for about an hour already. This is one of the longer, more tedious challenges I have given myself. So much dragging. It's like a roast battle how much dragging there is. I have heard that John Cena turned heel. I am not somebody who has ever watched really any wrestling in my life, so I don't have a strong connection to John Cena beyond having seen him as an actor in a bunch of movies. But yeah, I saw that they did a heel turn. I don't know what he did or what that implies. I just know that I saw people online saying that John Cena turned heel. Sorry, Jonathan Cena. Take that. Take that. Okay, I already took care of that one. I'm gonna have to go to the top floor in a minute and work my way through every level again just to make sure there's nobody sneakily hiding from me. But we're getting close to the end of this, I think. probably some of the most boring dragging will be coming up soon, as I'm sort of corralling people one at a time. But I think the majority of the hard work is over now. I'm going to put on a new disguise here also. It's been fun to be this guy, but I mean, I am an assassin, right? This is a more appropriate look for me. Look at my glasses. Very stylish. And nobody knows that I'm the bad guy. I am a different... This guy has seen all of the people at this event get bonked on the head and dragged away and thrown off a roof by a guy who is bald and has a barcode tattoo on the back of his head. But this guy with bald and with the barcode, fine. Well, and because of that, you get a raise. A very generous, you know what? I'm feeling, listen, it's Christmas. An extra, a bonus on top of the raise. Just for being such a good employee. Yeah, I do love this game. And you sort of have to do some disbelief suspending. And it's fine. It is hard to imagine that my picture wouldn't be on every security guard's like Hall of Fame wall, you know? If you see this guy show up, you should shoot him right away, because he is not here for good reasons. Right? He is not at this party for fun. But you know, I can suspend my disbelief. Now, the nice thing about this that a lot of kill everyone challenges run into is you run into PC issues, performance issues, because you've got so many bodies on the map that the computer's trying to keep track of and like generate, especially if you've got a stack somewhere. In this case, the bodies are no longer on the map, so the computer doesn't have to remember where they are. So I'm not having a lot of performance issues. Not that I ever do have performance issues, but if I did, I would take, what's that one? Alpha Male. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, Sharif. Or have a good day at school, depending on what happens. I'm going to look for anybody that I left. I think we are in the final sweep portion of the video. If I ever get it edited, this will be where one of the chapters goes. The final countdown or something. Going door to door. Nobody here. Can I shoot these bottles? I can shoot the bottles. Excellent. I ought to get an accomplishment for this. Can I shoot the glass? Ooh. Well, that is a very good, mixer? Shaker bottle? I don't know. I don't drink. I don't know what the cocktail mixer. Alcohol is haram. This is a lot of alcohol. Good thing I have an Uzi. You know what? They are breaking in there. Yeah. That's not alcohol. That's fine. That's just mixers. But those bottles... Nope, none of that. I am straight edge. That is also fine. Those are all fine. Those are not alcoholic. Okay. This station is clean. Okay, that is also on my list. Before I leave this level, I'm going to try and shoot all the alcohol. Which, if this does get turned into a YouTube video, maybe this part won't be in it. Me just going through and shooting all the alcohol bottles. Kind of working my way through here 3 by 3. I'm gonna have to go get more ammo in a minute. What an excellent shot I am, though. Ding, ding. This is what the people came to see. Oh yeah, you want to watch that streamer who shoots every single alcohol bottle in a level? He's really doing some challenging content. Challenging to enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna need to go get more bullets in a minute, but I think I can... yeah... We can at least get this side taken out. All guns are this easy to use. That's what they don't want you to know. Every gun you can just zero recoil. Ooh. Super easy. And it makes you look cool, and it makes women want you. They don't want you to know that, but that's what I'm here for, to tell you the secret things that they're trying to hide. I don't see an Uzi around here, so we're going back to the pistol. This one is fully automatic. I don't know if this is... I don't think this is better than the hackle. Yeah, go ahead and reload. That is a critical part of this. Oof. Well, that's a red. That's a red. That's a red. That's a white. That was... that's cognac or something. What would that be? Blue Curacao, maybe? As I said, I don't drink, so I don't really have a huge alcohol vocabulary. Those are such good shakers. Seriously, to be able to take a gunshot and not even fall over. They don't make them like they used to. A big rumble for some reason. That was weird. Before you start to get excited that we're almost done, I do have bad news. And that is, there are certainly more places with alcohol in this game. But when I go upstairs, I can get an assault rifle. And the assault rifle ought to help with that. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're gonna go straight to the penthouse suite. How much does that give me? 48 per. Oh, that's good to know. We're gonna go straight to the top, and we're gonna work our way down, and we're just gonna see what we see, and hopefully I don't see any bodies. There's probably gonna be a random NPC in a place that I didn't account for, but I'm sure there are quicker ways to get up there, but I have played a lot of Freelancer, and that's sort of my default method to get an elite guard costume, is to take that path. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs, and while I'm up there, I will get an assault rifle. See, there's an assault rifle right there. And what do you know? Alcohol. Not in this town. That's all fine. That's just cleaner. That's probably just lemonade, but there's a chance it's alcoholic. So we gotta dispose of that as well. Mini soldiers met their final moments on the edge of this. Now that's water, that's fine. Yeah, there were a whole bunch of highly qualified soldiers who found themselves being pitched over the side. I should be allowed to wear those masks. That's right. One man's vendetta against alcohol abuse and living bodies. Okay. Now there is a safe here, and I don't remember what the code for it is, and I don't care enough to try to open it because what's in there is not important. That is water. That's fine. And let's see. Oh yeah, I think there's a place I can plant a joint. Somewhere up here, I think. Don't remember where exactly. I'm going to pick this stuff off with the pistol because it'll be a little quicker. Bing. Okay, that's fine. That's all that alcohol taken care of. Appears to be some gambling going on, which is also haram. But I can't really do anything about the cards. What is that? Chocolate praline. Can I have a snack? It's hard work doing all this hitmanning. Can I have a snack? No. All right. I think that I took the bottle that was over there. All right. So that's the top floor. Swept. There are no bodies. Right? I took care of this guy. Yeah. There's no bodies, and importantly, no alcohol. We are now free to move down to the second bank. Well, I'm glad that you are getting to stay home from school. I'm not going to be streaming longer than it takes for me to finish this level. But I'm glad that... Oh boy, gosh. Alright, I wonder how much the value of the alcohol that I have shot is. It doesn't matter. I have an inventory full of gold bars, guys. You know, bill my room. That's what I would say. Okay. Done that. Even your champagne or sparkling wine, you know, I'm sure here they have the money to get it from that part of France. Let's see here. Is there any more alcohol in this room? There doesn't seem to be. That's excellent. I was really hoping there wouldn't be. And I got both of the guys out of here. Yep. Alright. So that's this area. And no bodies. That's coffee. That's fine. It's a radio. You know what? Just for fun, because this stuff is breakable. I don't know about these. Ooh, yeah. I am making a real mess in this guy's house. Now I have a sword. Can I throw it at this eagle? I can throw... Well, I didn't do anything. Can I shoot the eagle? Well, nothing happened. Alright. That's enough. Moving on. I see no alcohol in here. Do I see any bodies out here? I see no bodies. Where is the spot where I can plant the joint? I don't, because I've never done that. I still am not seeing any bodies. Okay. More alcohol to dispense with. No alcohol. You're in Dubai. But I don't see any more bodies up here, so that's level 2. Down we go to level 3. There's nobody here. There's nobody in here. There's nobody in here. But I will take this gun, because I keep using mine. There's nobody out here. Hey, one of my crowbars. Excellent. More submachine gun ammo. Those are empty. Harp. Can I play the harp? Nah. The game doesn't want me to play the harp. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Coin. There's nothing going on in here, right? No alcohol in here, no bodies in here. Boy, somebody was busy picking up all my guns that I left lying around. There's nothing in here, and there's no bodies in here, and there's nothing in here. And there's no bodies in here, there's nothing in here, and there's no bodies in here. And there's nothing down here. And there's no bodies on that. Okay, downstairs we go. Alright, what do we got? No bodies. I think that's a gold brick, though. Yeah, it is. Can't believe I left a gold bar laying around like that. It's very irresponsible. Okay, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here, and there's no bodies. Okay. There's nothing here. There's nobody here, right? I'm surely not. Okay. And there's no alcohol. Alright, perfect. Continuing onward in our tour. We're going to come over here and check on the crew area. Is there anybody hanging out in here, hiding from the bad man with all of the gold bars? Does not appear to be. Okay. Do we have alcohol over here is the question. Or did I already deal with, no, we're security area. Let's see. I did already work my way through here. Oh, that is rude. Okay, well, if these come back, I mean, I didn't finish this up. Maybe I just forgot those and didn't shoot them. 'Cause everything else, yeah. Did these shatter? Ooh, that's fun. The stuff you never notice or look for while you're playing. There we go. You would almost think that this wasn't actually the point of the challenge in the first place, and I'm just dicking around. Okay, well that's all of them over there. Deal with all of these. Okay, that's all those. I need more ammunition, but fortunately I just happen to have a rifle here. That's just an empty bottle. That's fine. The person that drank that bottle has long since gone over the side of the building. So they have gotten their punishment. That one looked full. This is a really stupid thing that I'm doing. There is no good reason to do this. I just sort of think it's funny. And it's fun that the game has the ability to let me shoot all these bottles, I think. Anyway, we're sort of moving around here. I'm dealing with these, but I am looking for loose bodies that I didn't throw over the side of the building yet. Because there might still be some. All of the fake NPCs seem to have despawned, which is thrilling for me. Because I was really going to be annoyed if I just had, like, bodies on the map that I couldn't get rid of. No. There we go. Now, I know I'm being thorough. So if I come back and there are bottles that have spawned back in, I'm not going to do this another time. I'm just going to say it's fine. The game wants there to be alcohol in this level. But at the moment, oh boy, this just will not do. You'd think that would be more accurate. Really did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping. Alright, time for this guy. Starting at the bottom. Working our way. Come on. There we go. Working our way up. What do we have here? Okay, we got full pistol ammo. Excellent news. Back to the bottles. This makes me think of that old Eminem and 50 Cent song. The stuff you could say on the radio in like 2004 was wild. There really is a problem of prudishness in Gen Z compared to not that I think we need to be like more unkind or anything. Just the like they're if you think things are bad now, you did not get to see the time when it was. Okay, all of that stuff now is gone and smashed and good. So we're done here. We have cleaned up all the alcohol here, and we have cleaned up all of the people there. More ammunition for me, that's good. There's nobody hiding out here. There's no bodies out here. What should I be? Should I be, yeah, let's be security. No, I didn't want to be maintenance, I want to be security. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to make a tour of the art installation. So we'll do that next. I don't see anybody here. I don't see anybody here. Okay, I believe this area is clean. Yeah. Alright, and out we go. Now to check the largest areas of the map, but not the more heavily populated areas, fortunately. Alright, did the bottles respawn in any way in there? No. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. No bodies, no bodies. I have some more work to do with some bottles and also these glasses. But I think as far as the challenge goes, throw everybody off the building challenge, I am going to hesitantly say that we have completed it. And then in a minute, hopefully I will more confidently say that we have completed it. Alright, got some alcohol to get rid of. Do I have Uzi? I have 8 rounds. Wow, okay. Back to the handgun. This is automatic. Alright. That was certainly quicker than trying to shoot them one at a time. Look at these lovely chocolate covered strawberries. I would go nuts on some chocolate covered strawberries like that. I love strawberries. And you put me in front of a plate full of those. What? Huh. Well, those bullets are going straight through those bottles. So I'm not maybe gonna be able to deal with them. But that's all of the alcohol out here. Can I shoot you guys from over here? No. I mean, I'm shooting straight at it. I'm just going to say that's not alcohol in those bottles. This is, though, and we can't have that. Can I... I can't hit it with the crowbar. I need more bullets. I didn't think I was gonna, but I need... Boy, I need a lot more bullets. Maybe I'm gonna give up on that part of the challenge. The totally arbitrary, for no reason, break every bottle of alcohol on the level. Maybe I don't need to do that. Okay, we're here. Are there bodies in the atrium? I don't think I left anybody in here. I am running with scissors, which you should not do. It's very dangerous. Getting up here. Folks, thank you for your attention. I'm having trouble navigating this microphone. It's my first time. Please don't be mad at me. Hello. Don't get so close. I just want to thank you all for your participation tonight. And you've all been great sports. And if any of you could hear this, I'm sure you would appreciate the nice measured tones I'm using. Oh, I started to walk away before I was done with the mic. But you guys, it's fine. You guys can deal with it. Okay, we are genuinely close to wrapping this up. Good heavens, hour and a half. And I'm going to go to bed. But just got to make this last sweep, make sure I didn't leave any bodies anywhere. No. And then the real question is, what exit am I going to use when I leave this map? I think I'm going to take the skydiving exit because I think that one's the most fun. We're not there yet, but we'll be there in a minute. Back down here. Nothing going on here. Nobody in there. I need to get downstairs to the meeting room again. Now we'll go ahead and pick up my gold bar. It's irresponsible people leaving gold bars laying around. Hard to believe. Where is that maintenance area? How do I get there? It's back through this way. Yeah. That's the kitchen. Here we go. I'm pretty sure I dragged all the people down here. Yeah, nobody in this room. Nobody in there. Nobody in there. Okay, I'm calling it. We have bonked everybody and thrown them over the building. So now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to go all the way to the top floor, and I'm going to jump off the roof, and I'm going to leave the map. I'm trying to decide, I could get myself back into my original costume, which would kind of be fun as a way to leave the level, but I don't remember where I put it, and frankly, it's not that important. Boy, this was a lot of work. Pointless work, to be sure. self-inflicted work, also, to be sure. But this was a lot of just hitting people on the head and dragging them. But I'm going to take this golf club that's come with me and take in the view again for a minute, because I do just love how this is put together. Man, look, there's a helicopter. Got all the hot air balloons. This level is just beautiful. Anyway, mission accomplished. Everybody. Oh, look, I changed in midair. That is one of my secret skills. That took a long time. Let's see what the final screen says before we wrap it up for the night. The game is having a hard time figuring out what to do next. But I have confidence it'll eventually figure out how to get me through this screen and get to my accomplishments. Hold on. Don't crash on me. That'd be very rude to crash on me. I'm level 703 for whatever that's worth. Okay. Just waiting for it to load. Fingers crossed that it does not crash here. Come on, Hitman. Clutch it out for me. I'm ready to be done for the night. So anytime you would like to stop being frozen. Well, that'd be really cool to get me to the closing screen and then just die on me. Oh boy, that appears to be what has happened though. Well, I guess I want to finish it on stream, so I'm just gonna have to kill the game and reboot it and hope that I didn't lose, like, it saved when I was making my way around the map, so I imagine the work is all done. I just have to leave the map. But try number 2, because it crashed when I was trying to exit my kill everyone challenge. I killed everyone so good I killed the game, is basically what happened. So just finished Dubai, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I did this. I thought it was a fun idea. And shout out, as always, for this sort of thing. Shout out to Big Mooney and to whoever left the comment to do a Kill Everybody challenge in Dubai where you throw everybody off a building. It was pretty boring, mostly. And it was not all that difficult, aside from I did get killed a couple times. Only a couple times. But I think I had 3 deaths trying to finish this. But pretty fun. Not the sort of thing I think I could do on another map. Because of the throwing everybody off the map aspect. I don't think that other maps lend themselves to it in the same way this one does. But it was fun. Let's go ahead and pick up that gold brick. I just like having gold bricks, alright? Now, last time I tried to exit via the helicopter, or the roof, and I would rather do that, but I don't want to walk all the way back up to the rooftop. I could, well, you know what, I'm going to change into my skydiving suit just so that I look really cool when I go down the elevator. Okay, I'm going to drop the gun because the people on floor 12 don't need to see me with an assault rifle. But I'm going to just, yeah, this looks normal. I'm just leaving a party like a normal guy leaves a party dressed in a full skydiving suit with 20 gold bars, which I don't know how much each of those gold bars weighs, but that is a lot of dense gold on my person that I have stashed somewhere. Who knows where? Not me. Okay. Hey, I actually got some accomplishments, some achievements. I did already have total completion on this. How did I get a guard headshot on this? I never shot a guard in the head. That's weird. Never spotted. No noticed kills. I don't know how that's possible. No recordings for sure. Non-target kill. 3 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, that all makes sense. I am now a little concerned that I did shoot a guard at some point, and that I'm going to have to do this again. I sure hope that that's not true. But we will see. If I decide to edit this or have somebody edit it into something postable as one video, one Kill Everyone challenge, and there does happen to be a guard headshot in there somewhere, I guess I will do it again and do it more perfectly. But I don't think I shot a guard in the head in this one. I think that's a conspiracy. So that's it. This was fun for me to do. I will be back to streaming my regular content tomorrow. So this will probably be the end of the Hitman content for a while, unless I get some real feedback requesting more of it. So for now, I'm going to bed.